Alright, what's goody guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a month, it's been a minute, but you know, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things now that Ramadan is over. Tomorrow, I hope. Anyway, so I was just like, had like a whole breakdown in the corner because I was watching the Always Be My Baby with Ali Wong, the rom-com, and like something Park. Forgot his name, but it's such a Korean name. But yeah, it was just such a cute rom-com, and I was like, ooh, I don't even like rom-coms like that, you know what I'm saying? And like I had a few tears come down my face and I was like, what's going on here? But then I had to realize sometimes like a thug gotta let go of some tears, you know what I'm saying? Like we be hurting out here. Anyway, so I'm here with my bati. You know, Somali community, sponsor your girl because I'm out here representing. So you already know what it is. Basically, a lot of people have always asked me like, how's Ramadan abroad? How's Ramadan here? How's Ramadan in Korea? Are Koreans Islamophobic? Like, you know, it's a lot of questions, you know what I'm saying? And y'all hear the airplanes? And the military planes? Rwanda attack! Okay, so boom, you know, so a lot of people ask me like, how's Ramadan in like a foreign country? And I can honestly say that since it's my second Ramadan here, it's not that bad, you know? You know, it's still kind of trash, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not like around Muslims and you don't really feel the spirit and the vibe of the month, of the holy month. So it's aight, you know what I'm saying? But I will say though, like when I first got here last year, like my Ramadan in 2018 was like so bad. Bad in terms of like I didn't cultivate that strong of a friendship with people because I've only been there for 2.5 months, and like I had friends but I wasn't like close with them, like because you're still getting to know people, right? And I was like the only Muslim in the city. I mean, there was a few others, but like I wasn't really like friends with them, and they lived like all across like my city, so I'm not, you know, maybe I didn't go out of my way, but I was just like whatever, right? So I spent the entire month alone. And it got to a point last year when I went to this masajid, which was like further on the other end of the city where I lived. And so I visited there. And you know, it was quite a fascinating experience. Like, it was a lot of like Pakistani, Uzbeks, and like other South Asian migrant workers. So literally folks from Pakistan, like from India, not like no diaspora kids. And I had a quite a sad experience. Like the women were very welcoming, and like I had iftar with them, and you know, they had like all these home cooked meals and they fed me well. But then like as soon as I stepped out and tried to buy dates at like the halal store nearby, the migrant men were like very disrespectful and rude, and had a lot of questions to say when I was transforming outside the masjid. Like, no fam, like I don't wear hijab and like abaya on the road, you know what I mean? I bring it to the masjid, and then when I'm done, I'm packing that shit up, you know? And so they had a lot to say about that, but me, it's like, mind your business. Anyway, so I don't even want to get into that because it's not that serious. I mean, it is pretty serious because, you know, anti-blackness is worldwide, but especially it's really sad when it's like they don't even have interactions with black people, so you're like, damn, like this is some shit that you actually had to like you're fed through like media and shit, you know? Like you don't actually have interactions with black people, and this is how you react to us. Oof. Anyways, oof, tu ale, you know? Do I speak Arabic? No. So basically, last year, ironically enough, it was the first Ramadan. This is pretty sad. This is the first Ramadan where I actually like fasted the entire month, besides like the days that I wasn't permissible to fast, you know, having a period. And so like I fasted the entire month, and that was like my first Ramadan ever that I fasted like every day. And I realized like fasting wasn't even that hard. It was just when you're in a Somali household and folks are like screaming at like 3 a.m, that shit does not make you want to fast at all. Like you'd be out here sad as shit. You're like, man, you're just angry when you wake up in the morning. It's so chaotic just to eat like suhoor, and you're just like, damn, like is this how stressful it is? But then when I came here and I would wake up normally and everything was fine, I was like, yo, it's actually not that hard waking up for Fajr and like suhoor. Like this was pretty easy. But it was just such a headache back in Toronto. And so a lot of you immigrant folks can relate to that. Like it's so chaotic waking up for suhoor. Everybody is so mad, and you're like, why are y'all mad? Are you guys not like supposed to get into the spirit of this? Like why is everybody cheese in the morning? And I found out that I'm actually not that angry in the mornings because I would just wake up, give me like 30 seconds to like reevaluate my life and my decisions, because like waking up in the middle of the night it's a lot. So anyways, so that Ramadan was quite fascinating because I felt very alone because I didn't have like any like a Muslim community around, and like the masjid wasn't that welcoming. So I spent a lot of the times like waking up for suhoor by myself, breaking iftar by myself. So it was a really like sad month. Like I felt really depressed. But this year it was a little bit better because I had stronger friendships with people, and I even had like a friend, like my neighbor, who like joined in the fasting with me. You know, she drank water, but you know what I'm saying, like she also like would wake up for iftar like at the same time as me, and like no, wake up for iftar, wake up for suhoor at the same time as me, and then like, you know, break her fast. So I didn't feel that bad. And like more friends checking up on me. Like it was much better this year. But what I found the difference between the two was that maybe I'm like spilling my own tea, but like I don't know, this Ramadan has been like the worst Ramadan since like 2012, because like 2012 I barely fasted, fam. Like what was I doing in 2012? Like that time I think it was around summertime, so it was like 9 p.m. and yo, I would wake up some days and like, yo, this ain't it. Like I'm like, yo, your girl's tired, fam. But this year I did fast, but it was just like, I don't know why it was so difficult. Maybe because like I gotten used to like the loneliness, like being alone a lot, and I don't know, it's weird because I've always been the person that went to Tarawih and stuff like that. So it was weird to not have that for like 2 years, because like you just go to work, you're the only Muslim fasting, you're the only person that knows anything about this, and then you come home and then like you break your fast by yourself. You don't really have like a community here, so it was like really weird, and it's almost like my brain got used to it. So I just, the spirit of the month kind of just declined for me, and it just became like something that I just had to do. So I was just waiting for Eid to come. On God, like, yo, when's Eid, fam? Like I think Eid is supposed to be like today or tomorrow, I'm not sure, but my Eid is tomorrow, fam. Like I'm just saying what it is. I'm 12 hours ahead. I'm celebrating Eid on Tuesday. I'm obviously kidding, so any new Muslims, like take a little screenshot video and like send us on Twitter. You obviously know, yo, just follow the kid, you know what I'm saying? Like you can roast me, just subscribe to the kid, because I'm at 15K now. Anyway, so all in all, Ramadan was quite fascinating. I highly do not recommend spending it in a foreign country, a non-Muslim foreign country. If you can't, make some friends. They don't have to be Muslim, like just make friends, make a community here, and it makes it a little bit easier. And just know, you know, God sees your struggles, fam. Like God was watching me struggle this month, you know. So I'm hoping your girl gets rewarded. That's all we can ask for. But my bad, guys. Like my camera basically was like memory full, so I had to delete some videos while I was in the middle of my rant. But basically what I was trying to say is that what I've learned from this Ramadan is that you're really held accountable to yourself. Like I could have easily just like not fasted and just like carried on my routines that I was on for the past like year, but then like, you know, obviously not, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's a major requirement in Islam, like that's what makes you kind of, you know, Muslim. But it just really had me going, because I was like, wow, I'm really held accountable to myself. Like I'm partaking in this for me, you know, and for God obviously, but it was just like I could have easily just not done it. So I was like proud of myself that I did do it. Yeah, it's bare minimum, but yeah, I did feel proud of myself. I was like, yo, it's hard, like waking up in the morning by yourself, you know, going to work, teaching kids, just you're alone a lot. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing Ramadan. I think I've already said that already. Please keep me in your prayers that I grow a couple inches, get a little bit more thick, because like I kind of lost weight during this Ramadan. But anyways, so take care of you guys yourself. Eid Mubarak, you know. Enjoy it with your friends and family, you know, get into a little bit of fun, halal fun. I'm lying, I'm gonna turn up. But yeah, anyways, bye guys.